Okay, this is the Game is on 100 here with the video, and this video is my review video of the Chicago Bears Cincinnati Bengals game. Let's get started. The Chicago Bears ended up with the win against the Cincinnati Bengals, 24-21. This was a very good game. I knew the Bears weren't down and out when they were trailing 21-10, but the Bears came back and scored 14 points in the second half to get it over the Cincinnati Bengals. During this game, the offense stalled in the first half, but it really picked up in the second half as majority of Jay Cutler's yards came mainly in the second half. But overall for the game, Cutler was 21 of 33 for 242, 2 touchdowns, and that one pick. That one pick that he threw, I don't know what he was thinking about when he threw that pick. Maybe he was thinking that Michael Bush was going to be there to catch the ball, but there was no one there. He just threw it to him. And that is a mistake by Cutler. He should have not have done that, but Jay Cutler redeemed himself by when the Bears got the ball back on a forced fumble from Tim Jennings. Forced fumble the football and recovered it, and that allowed Jay Cutler to go on a long run and get a touchdown. It was either to Marshall on that run, or was Earl or Matt Forte. I don't know when they got the score there. But that was critical for the Bears. They got the turnovers. The Bears won the turnover battle from 3-1, which is good to see. Tillman had 2 picks. Tillman got beat a couple of times from A.J. Green. What can you expect? A.J. Green he is a good receiver. You got to give him that. And all that effort by A.J. Green was nullified by the stupid penalties by the Cincinnati Bengals. Stupid penalties at the tail end of the game. They would have had a shot to try to at least to tie the game or win the game if they didn't draw an unsportsmanlike conduct call on Jordan Mills. If that one player would have not have done that, threw him to the ground, they would have had a good shot to try to tie the game, go into overtime or win it. But that was a stupid play, along with the 2 timeouts within so many seconds with Cincinnati used. That was unacceptable. That is poor management from the sidelines from them. That was their given loss, but otherwise they had the momentum, but they just shot themselves in the foot today. But overall wise, the Bears ran the ball 28 times, which is not that bad. They were under 100 yards rushing, but Matt Forte had 19 carries, 50 yards with a touchdown run. Cutler has some good runs as himself. He got a good, crucial, long run that he did when he was wide open up the middle. You got to watch out for Jay Cutler when he can run with the football, because everyone is expecting Jay Cutler as a pocket passer. He wants to be there. But if there's something open in the middle of the field, if there's no one open, Jay Cutler can run with the ball. I know Jay Cutler can run with the ball. Jay Cutler is a mobile quarterback. They don't mention about the mobility of Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler can get out, and if the Bears need to get a first down by any means necessary, Jay Cutler can do that with his legs. That's what they don't mention that about Jay Cutler enough, about his mobility. That's what Jay Cutler is. He's a mobile quarterback. Anyways, Marshall was huge. 8 catches, 104 yards, 1 touchdown. With the 1 touchdown grab, with a 19-yard bullet from Cutler. Martellus Bennett, 3 catches, 49 yards, and a touchdown. Jeffrey got 5 catches for 42. Matt Forte had 4 catches for 41. And Earl Bennett had a catch for 6. At least Jay Cutler distributed the football. He didn't primarily focus on Brandon Marshall too much. At least he got the ball to Jeffrey and Bennett. That was good. And Forte got the ball as well. Like I said, on defense, defense was so-so today. They did give up some yardage. I'm not a doubt about that. They did give us some passing yards. But the running yards, they just stopped Cincinnati on the run. It was the passing. I knew that they were going to pass the ball, but not by running the ball. On defense, the Bears did what they could. They did get beat a couple of times from A.J. Green, but A.J. Green majority of those yards was for two long bombs to him, and that's what did it for the Bears on that. But it was the stupid penalties that wiped out all the effort that A.J. Green did for him today. The defense was all right. They managed to run pretty well. They allowed Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, 14 runs for 25 yards. He did have that touchdown. Bernard, 4 carries for 22 yards. Jones, 1 carry, 14 yards. And Andy Dalton had the 2 runs for 2 yards. But the Bears got killed by A.J. Green. He is a good receiver. I could expect that. But overall, it was the Bears' turnovers that got them the points off those turnovers. He got 14 points off those turnovers, which is good to see. Robbie Gould is good as gold. He kicked his best 58-yard field goal, the longest in Soldier Field history. That is good to see. He had enough leg to kick the ball over 60 yards if he had to. Overall, they were all right defensively, but you could expect that against Cincinnati Bengals. Like I said, overall, this was a good game. This is what I expected. I expected the Bears to come out with the win somehow, some way. They came out with the win. I'm very thrilled about that. Mark Trestman is the first Bears coach, one of the 4 head coaches of the Chicago Bears to win his opening game as head coach. He does that along with George Halas. That is very impressive to see. Trestman was cool, calm, collected. He knew what he was doing on the sideline. There was no worries for me about Trestman. He kept his calm. Cutler threw that pick, but Cutler rebounded after that, and he was precise, so that's what you got to do. If you throw a stupid play, all you have to do is just shake it off, come back out there, and do the job. That's what Jay Cutler did, and I commend him for that. I know that one pit that he threw, he should have not have thrown that, but thanks for Tim Jennings for giving the forced fumble recovery for the Bears for them to get the ball back. That was a crucial play. I got to say one thing about the offensive line. The offensive line kept Jay Cutler from being sacked. Jay Cutler got rid of the football like he needed to. If the Bears can somehow keep Jay Cutler from getting sacked. Jay Cutler did get pressure on him, but like I said, this is a work in progress with the offensive line. They didn't give up any sacks on Cutler, which is good. And that Long and Mills, they did an okay job. They just have to get into more of the thick of things if they want to continue to grow with them too at the right side of the line. But overall, the win is a win for the Bears. It is what it is. So we'll be looking forward to next week when they play the Minnesota Vikings next week and see what's going to happen with that. So this is The Game Is On 100. I am out. Later.